Hey everyone, Stardust Power here, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Sword. Excuse me, sorry. Crown Tundra DLC. Last time we talked to Calyrex, he took this man's body, and he's been talking to us. Now we have to go around town, right, and see if anyone actually remembers him, or if it's all just part of a fairy tale. They think. Let's go. What? Welcome to Freezing Town. It must be quite a journey to get here. The Crown Tundras are famous for carrots, you know. Maybe you'd be interested in getting some carrot seeds as a souvenir? Yes, please. Oh, quite enthusiastic one, aren't you? I must admit, these seeds are rather valuable to us. How about a trade? You give me 8 pieces of diorite ore, I'll give you some seeds. Oh, life is all about quid pro quo, or whatever the phrase was. King of the Bountiful Harvest? I used to believe it was real, you know. I was told... I used to believe it was real, you know. I was told that if it made mischief if I made mischief in the field, the king would steal my body away. Pokemon King? Oh sure, my gran used to tell me stories about it all the time when I was a kid. Old fairy tale that. Do I remember the King of the Bountiful Harvest? Why, of course I do. It's only our main tourist attraction of our lovely Freezing Town after all. I imagine we would see more visitors only if the king was real. For real. This is not going well. At all. Not well at all. Anyway. What about you? King of the Bountiful Harvest? Well, if it exists, why doesn't it heal the land around here so we can grow crops? For a change. Ouch. And then I don't think you... Yeah, you just sell items. I have to go inside the house for this, I forget. Let's see if I need to or not. I would like you to ask around the village if they remember the Bountiful Harvest. Okay, yep, I do have to go inside. Got it. The house I go. Oh, but there was a Pokemon here. House to go. Oh, I mean, there was this house. Oh, there's her. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I'm rather busy doing nothing right now. Oh, there we go. Ah, human child. I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. So how was it? Did they say anything about me? Oh, they did, but... As I suspected, nobody truly believes that I am real. Seems that the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they'd once shared with me. Oh no, of course I'm not grieving. I'm the king of the bountiful harvest, after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. Who's no doubt that I cannot simply rely on humans' faith if I want my powers to return. Only my loyal steed were able to return to me. I would regain something that I had lost. The loyal steed? Yes, the four-legged Pokemon that used to ride across the land. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village shows me riding. Alas, though in ancient times we spent many days together dashing through the valleys, and over the mountains of this land, my power wandered. I was forced to part ways with it now. Now I know not where it may be. Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal steed, I have my doubts as to whether it will remain, well, loyal. I have lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my current not-so-loyal steed. I would be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you're able to find any information at all, I ask that you let me know. Away he goes. Ah! Huh? Chief? The math and noggin? Or no. Wait, no. Normal. I've fallen asleep where I stood. Sorry about that, Chief. So, I feel strange. Like my body's not quite my own. I'll head back to the base and get some rest. Besides, it's freezing out here. Besides, it's freezing out here. Cool. I'm in a hoodie and you're complaining? Talk to the head of the village. And he's gone. Guy's not home at the moment. We're going to have a look at the fields and the giant's bed. You can look for him. You can go look for him if you're in a hurry. I cannot read today. The fields of Giant's Bed are on the southeast village. Go through Forest Point Fields and just keep going to the left. Alright then. Shiny. Got a leak. Thyroid ore do I have actually? Oh, I have 6. Sadness. Oh. Yes, there they are. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I knew my hypothesis was on the spot. Wait, Luke. What are you doing in a place like this? Exploring. You're having me on? This place is freezing. This freezing place? Probably the kind of locale I would pick to go exploring if you're go up to me. But here I am, stuck in the ground trying to learn more about a group of Pokemon. There are some Pokemon that prefer places where there are no people, you see. Pokemon that choose to live in isolation. Ground Tundra here is just a place for that sort of Pokemon. If my theory is correct. Then I think a certain trio of Pokemon could be lurking somewhere in these lands. I'm sure my theory's not wrong. If you want some proof, then look there. See those footprints? Found evidence of the Ionville Pokemon that's in the dead and needed to track it. My theory is that the legendary Ionville Cavern Pokemon in Grassland Pokemon was somewhere out here in the Crown Tundra. And there's evidence like that scattered all over the place that leads to find more evidence and collect 100% of the data needed to track these legendary Pokemon. I bet we could use my Pokemon Finder to figure out what habitats they're living in. What habitats they're living in. This place is pretty cold and it's putting me in the hibernation mode. So, are you planning to stick around here for a while, Luke? So you can try to spot more evidence like this and report to me if you find it. I'll reward you for your hard work, of course. I'll be waiting in that house there, so I can stay warm and cozy. Maybe feel my fingers. So I can get the grip of the pin and write it, of course. Since I'll be working so hard on my research. Alright. Lego. Oh, come on. Oh. Land. I know, Absol. Normally I would, but not now. Being chased by an Eevee. Oh no, I went to. Okay. Cracked pot. Oh, oh, oh. Triple potion? Really? Ah, this field's no good either. The soil is bad. No crop could possibly grow here now. Perhaps the lands of the crown should truly all beyond hope. Huh? What's this? Oh, dear visitor. What brings you here? Hmm? Want to learn about the loyal steed of the king of the battle for harvest? Well, this is hardly a place for storytelling. Come to my home in Freezington. You better have a nice chat in the warmth after all. Please visit whenever you're ready. I'll be waiting. Nope, nope, no, not now, Eevee. Woo! Nice drive. Have you seen what's happening to the statue in the Kingdom of Adventour Harvest? Its head has become massive. Hmm? You say that's the way the king's supposed to look? Now that you mention it, it does resemble a design of a town souvenir shirt. You speak as if you've seen the king with your own two eyes. That's just been broken since I was a child. Oh? Of course I wanted to learn about... Oh, of course. You want to learn about the royal steed of the king of the Bountiful Harvest. Well, I don't know why you'd be interested in such things, but come on then, follow me. An old book I read long ago said the king's royal steed was particularly fond of a certain special vegetable. My memory isn't what it used to be. I can't recall what exactly this steed desires. I think it's best if you search on the bookshelf over there if you find out any more. Gobink! Hi, Gobink! All kinds of books about the Crown Tundra. What would you like to read? For the king of the Bountiful Harvest. The king, the great Pokemon that brought abundance to a cold land. With a sweep of his right hand, the land would be blanketed with vegetable grass and blooms. With the sweep of his left hand, the fruit of the field would ripen and grow heavy. A great crown of green glimmering, the kings galloped across the land astride a proud steed. In their footsteps, buds would burst from the soil and rich life would born across the region. And so we worship Pokemon and paid due to tribute as king. I got any other book? Horse Pokemon gave over its power to serve the king and carry hither and thither. You even became one for a time, combining their strength to create a forest in a single night. This proud steed been a wild thing once, ravaging the village crops and causing such woe. But the king, in all of his greatness, brought this fierce creature to heal and secure its loyalty. And for each of us, and for each among us who claims the steed's hide was black as the midnight gloom in which ghosts appear, the other claims it was white as a block of solid ice. None alive now can say which is the truth. The rains. So these rains did the king's power to order and tame and control its blood steeds. The rains, in fact, were made by hands of people, and thanks for plenty brought by the king. These rains bound not only the horse and the king to one another, they bound the people to the king as well. At the drawing of each new year, we must never forget to give the king his offering. Let the radical flower and the mane of the steed be woven together to bind us all in faith. The secrets of the Scouse art be passed parent to child, to grandchild, and never forgotten. Except it's been forgotten. The hardy crops. While carrots can grow on the ground, Tundra, the rather unusual growth habit. When the growth beneath deep snow, the hardy roots tend to develop into ice root carrots. Grown the traces close to where many souls have laid to rest. Shaderoot carrots will be your crops. Shaderoot carrots are the favorite treat for many ghost-type Pokemon, while ice-type Pokemon seem to like eating the ice root carrots. From the old fairy tale, the steed the king about the waters rode upon loved both of these varieties, or perhaps one or the other. That could seem to contradict one another, which some stories speak of a white steed delighting in an ice root carrot, and others mentioning a black steed devouring shade root carrots. Isn't it tough dealing with the cold here and the drop in temperature seems to be dropping lower and lower every passing year? Watch simply stay indoors where it's cozy. Don't forget to move the body too. Try freezing snow samba today. Get your body moving. Stay warm all winter. Okay, this is just an ad. And I think I'm done reading with that. Thank you. Okay. Oh, hey, there you are, Chief. Had a feeling someone called me. Was it you? Huh? Human child, you were able to find something out about my loyal steed? Yes. You say you found out about something that my loyal steed could not resist. It's been so long since we rode together that I completely forgotten. This information we may be able to lure my loyal steed to me yet. So tell me, where's my loyal steed will find so irresistible? Carrots. Oh. Carrots, you say? Yes, I remember now. Even back when we were together, it would leap at any chance to eat some kind of crop. Everything I had to restrain it. In fact, the crop must have been carrots. I'm in your debt, human child. What must we do? Now it's clear if we're able to find carrots somewhere. Should be travel to lure my loyal steed back to me. I wonder, does human village grow any carrots? If we obtain even a single seed, I could grow a carrot from it myself. In order to find the king's beloved steed, we need to first get hands on its favorite food, carrots. Maybe the people of Freezeton can help me out. And they will help me out. Oh, Flygon's in the way. And they'll help us out next time. So I hope you all enjoyed this video and leave a like if you did. Later.